Hopefully you're doing well, doing amazing, having a great Tuesday. Normally you should have a good Tuesday because we're in the green, whether you are invested in the stock market or whether you're invested in the cryptocurrency. Um, Average and transcendence, guys. We're here. We're all about, trying to transcend. Although we're average people, we're trying to go up, getting wiser, stronger, faster, whether it's in the investment aspect, financial aspect, or whether it's from a mental health perspective or even the physical. Let's start with crypto market, guys. We can see here things are more or less in the green. The overall market cap has increased slightly from 1.2 billion approximately to 1.3 billion. So you can see a slight rebound. As you can see here with the Bitcoin, I'll be honest, I did think we would be going lower and lower, and that's why I did short. But then when I did short on the 16th of May, yesterday, but this morning I saw things consolidating, so I did exit my short before I saw this hike in price. So I didn't really lose much money. Let's try to understand why things are getting higher in price and why the crypto market is actually going up. So let's see. On the stock market side, at least if you look at the major index, which is SPY index, again, SPY is an index that basically mimics the performance of the top 500 corporates within the US. If you see here on the screen, we started witnessing on the 30th of March price dump, 30th of March until the 12th of March. So we're talking here about approximately 1 month and a half. In 1 month and a half, we saw price dump by approximately 16%, and that's quite of a dump, if I may say, within a very short term. So. And when things go down so hard, there will obviously be a rebound, okay, at a certain point of time. And this is what that's what I believe we're witnessing. You should make use of this slight hike in price to make some profit and then cash out as soon as you think, would be suitable before price dumps again. The prices dump again. So. That I don't see a rebound because I don't see a rebound. I don't see this rebound as an end of the bear market. Obviously not. I just think again there are some people that are worried of missing the discount prices. The bottom, the dip, not buying the dip. And that's why you see this kind of price hike. So. Should make use of this price hype like I intend to do, because I see this price hike going upwards for the next 2-3 weeks before it dumps more, if I had to speculate. So yes, at the end of the day, we're still under the moving averages, the 200 moving averages, so that's quite bad. I just want to share with you an article I came across, and I think this article summarizes things quite perfectly. Since the Terra Luna incident, you can see here, the collapse of the multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency called Terra has sparked a wave of fear, uncertainty, and doubt across the sector, leading some, like Coinbase's chief executive Brian Armstrong, to suggest the industry is heading for another winter. I mean, guys, Brian Armstrong, okay? Brian Armstrong is not anyone. So the CEO of Coinbase believes that we are heading towards another crypto winter. Obviously, it's not because he said so that he is right. But when someone like him, who is a pioneer in the space, speculates that we're going for another crypto winter, the likelihood of this happening is quite high, okay? It's true, ultimately no one knows where we're heading because we are in an economy that's being dictated by thousands and thousands of factors on the macro economy level down to the micro economy levels, that it's very hard to speculate what will happen. But again, if big renowned pioneers like Brian Armstrong speculates that we're heading for another crypto winter, I think you should take this quite seriously. So, what's my plan? You see, we're seeing the Bitcoin dumping back to where it was, but I really see a spark. A quick hike of prices for the next 2-3 weeks before we hit a certain resistance, and then the prices of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency will go downwards because we are still in a bear market, guys. Okay, I know for someone who has been in this space since 2018, when I witnessed the Bitcoin price going from $18,000 down to $12,000, and people were saying we did hit the bottom, but then it went down from $12,000 to $9,000, and yet people were saying this is the dip, it won't go lower, but yet it went from $9,000 all the way down to $3,000. I have enough experience to say you need to be cautious in the crypto market. You might think it's easy to make money because some YouTubers or some social media guys who made money, whether it's out of luck or not, are exhibiting their wealth. Guys, don't be fooled and misled. Most probably won't make money overnight in cryptocurrency. Okay, if you do, then you are among the luckiest guys. It's a very small percentage of people that manage to get rich overnight. Maybe you bought Bored Ape by luck, or maybe you did buy some CryptoPunks by luck. Who knows? But guys, the point is, you need to be very cautious. Excuse me, and yeah. So being cautious means don't go all in thinking we hit bottom. It's not necessarily true. Don't you ever do this. I really don't suggest. Again, not financial advice, but I really encourage you guys to be cautious. So personally, I think again we will go higher than the next 2-3 weeks because the dump was quite hard. All right. I mean, again, just to put things into perspective, we did go from 39,000 on the 5th of May in 2 weeks. 5th of May to the 15th, we went from 40,000 to 30 approximately thousand. That's 25% BTC dump. Okay, that's a lot. So obviously you should expect a rebound, but again, this rebound is not a sign of the end of the bear market. Of course not. I mean, you just need to see what's happening from the macro and economic level. Inflation is still an issue. The Fed has already raised the interest rate, adding 0.5%. They asked for, they did mention their intention to increase the interest rate 6 times in 2023. So you're in a situation where inflation is high, people with things through mortgages or debt, and then they will see the interest rate increasing, so they will have harder time paying their debt. At the same time, we are witnessing a shortage in food supply, guys, worldwide. You know what's happening in China with the ships that are being stuck, not moving. So from a logistics standpoint, food supply is an issue. And then you have to add the misery. We have the incident between Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine being one of the biggest exporter of wheat, and then Russia being one of the biggest exporter of gas. So we are in a time where all the big factors that determine the health of the economy are in the red zone. So I don't see why we would be ending the bear market here. I think we're going for a long bear market, maybe 2-3 years. So something similar, I would say, to 2008 during the house bubble crush. So be careful, be cautious. You are in a time where you need cash, because with this cash you'll be having, if you find the right investments and the right entry point, you will do well. But don't waste your cash on whether it's on stocks or cryptocurrency because you thought we did hit the dip. Don't do this. So my recommendation, guys, don't go all in. Again, not financial advice. Don't go all in. There will be a price increase. Use the best tool ever. Cost averaging. Cost averaging, guys. So here, for instance, I will buy more. I will buy some Bitcoin because I speculate that Bitcoin price will go higher before it dumps further. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Um, Again, we're here because we want to transcend. We are average people, but average in transcendence is possible, whether it's from a physical level or from mental health level or from a financial aspect. Okay, like and subscribe, guys. Talk to you soon. See you.